Alright, day 2 of blogging. Woo! Alright, just did my cover of Criminal and ouch. Okay, my voice is hurting right now like crazy. I was like nervous about doing that song anyways. Besides that, like screaming all day at Sunsplash was probably not the best idea. And for those of you people who don't know what Sunsplash is, which is very sad because it is a very fun place. It is like a giant water park, and you have a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. I went with my best friend Ashley today, and I don't know if I should share this or not, but whatever. I'm gonna share it anyways. So today we were like at Sunsplash having a good time, woo, fun stuff. And I happened to see like this group of guys that I went to school with, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, hi, do you know, whole girl thing, like, and my best friend being a jerk is like, oh my god, she's all screaming his name, and I'm not gonna say his name just in case he like watches this, because that'd be weird, because he probably doesn't want me to say his name on here. But anyways, we saw him, and I was like, blushing, stuff like that, because I don't know, I guess I used to like the guy. Don't know why, but his friend, who I went to school with, who used to, I guess, not be so cute. Oh, dang. Someone got into a major cutie pie, and I am totally going to get that guy's number no matter what. I am so going to get that boy's number. But anyways, so what went down was it was getting closer to closing time and chilling out in the wave pool, splashing, playing around with each other, and her brother comes up and totally keeps smacking her down into the water. Ouch, yeah, he's like 9 years old, he's a little devil, but I still love him, known him my whole life. And so her nose ring falls out into the water, and we're like, oh my god, and like, where'd it go? And we're looking all over the place, and as soon as it like falls in the water, you're freaking screwed because there's like a ton of people out here, and water dropping things in there just never works. But so we were like looking for it, and all of a sudden this guy like walks up to us, and we're like, oh, we're like, it's just like, hey, did you lose something? We're like, yeah, we're looking for a nose ring, and he's all cool, he's chill and stuff. We're just talking, and we ask him, we're like, oh, hey, so how old are you? He's like 18. And I'm like, oh my goodness, you are like pedophile towards us pretty much because we're not like 18, 15, 16. I don't know what, it's just weird. So, but like the more and more we were hanging out with the guy, we're talking with him, and like we're like, oh my god, this guy is like major creeps. Like no joke, this guy was freaking creepy. I was scared of him. So we're pretty much like, we're like, oh my god, we need to ditch this guy. He's kind of scary. So, but then like we're like, oh, well, we'll just like go on a ride, and then maybe afterwards we'll like go like look for your mom and he'll want to leave. So we go on the ride, and he's like, you have to carry up these tubes. So he's like, oh, I'm a big strong guy, I'll carry this myself. And I was like, okay, you do that, because those things are heavy and they're hard to lift up like 50 flights of stairs, but whatever. So we go down, I was like, hey Ashley, let's go look for your mom because, we need to get ready to leave and stuff. And so we're just like, alright, okay, that's cool. We go off, we do that, and he's like, oh, well here, I'll come too. I was like, yeah, sure, and you can go and find your cousin. Cause like he was there with his cousin, and then he's like, no, 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 it's okay. He doesn't need to find me. And I was like, oh my god, we can't get rid of this guy. Like, seriously? I wanted to, like, do the Jenna Marble face so bad on them. And I don't know if you people know that, but you should really look that up because I should have followed that rule. I'm sorry, Jenna Marbles. Should have listened to you because this guy was major, major creeps. So we're just like we're walking over, trying to look everywhere for her mom, and I'm like running ahead and stuff, and I totally ran. I just ran off. I was getting so freaked out because the guy, he starts like begging me and my best friend. He's like, "Will you date me? Please, will you date me? You don't have to tell anyone or anything." And I'm just like, "Are you serious, dude? Like, I don't even know you. Like, what the heck?" So we're just like, I'm running off. I'm trying to find her mom. I'm like, "Oh my God, Michelle, where are you?" I can't find her anywhere, and so I run to the wave, back to the wave pool. I'm looking around over there. I'm like, "Oh my God, this isn't gonna work." I was like, "Well, here, I'll just find my group of guy friends, and I'll try and get them to get rid of them." I mean, 'cause it's okay if they look like dicks, but it's not cool if I look like a bitch. It's not cool. I know that was kind of selfish, but I have a super guilty conscience. You have no idea. I'll tell you that story probably tomorrow, because I'll probably do something stupid by then. But anyways, so it was just pretty much, we're like, I go and we get out of the wave pool, and I'm like looking everywhere, and I see them. So I'm like, I run across over there, and I'm like, help me, help me. I tell them what's going on, and they're like, "Oh, all right, all right." And the guy who's super cute was like, "Here, why don't you just punch him in the balls?" I'm like, "Really? Like, really, man? I am not gonna go and just punch this guy in the balls. It's kind of mean, and I'd feel weird just touching him there." But anyways, so he comes over, and like there's Ashley, and I'm like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Ashley, ha," and like they're all telling him, they're like, "Dude, you know that's like pedophile." And then guy who I used to like just straight out comes out. He's like, "Dude, I think I want you. The girls want you to leave him alone." And I was like, "Thank you." And then he just looks at my best friend, and she's like, "I'm with her. Sorry." And we're like, "Oh, I don't know." I felt like such a bitch, but whatever. I mean, stuff happens, and I just either way, you gotta watch out, people, for you younger girls, 'cause there are major creepers out there. And if someone asked you if they have a boyfriend and they seem like a little off, just tell them you have a boyfriend, or that your best friend is your lesbian lover. And girls know that code, guys don't, so they're probably like, "The fuck?" But anyways, that's pretty much my story, and I'll do another video tomorrow afterwards. So thanks for watching, and bye.